turntables. I think it was selling one a minute or something at one time, which is amazing. I've still got my turntable.
Oh,
I love it, and I think it sounds, especially the era of Dr Feelgood, the 70s, it sounds real. I mean, the CDs almost sound too sterile.
Well, it's all down to the fact that digital compresses the signal. But when I did my album, we went into a studio that had a 24-track 2-inch tape. So we recorded it to tape through an old analogue desk that had come out of Decca Studios. So it was a very good studio because they had all the best of analogue and all the best of digital. And so we recorded to tape. And then it was eventually transferred to digital for mixing. But well, you got the actual sound in the first place. That's the important thing.
I think it is. I think it's the raw sound, isn't it?
Exactly.
I love the old punk here with the Buzzcocks, yourself, and of course a band I will mention in a little while when you can see them, Eddie and the Hot Rods. I used to love them as well. It was great. It's lovely to sort of reminisce with people of that era because of the way things are going. There's not going to be many of us left. I can ask you some sort of silly questions now. You're in charge of the country for today. What would be the first thing you'd do?
Oh, I wouldn't take the job in the first place. I have to be fair. I think it's an awful job. Crap money, a lot of grief.
A lot of grief. All right, then. Put it another way. You're in room 101 or on the TV show Room 101. What would you put in room 101 and get my teeth organised this morning?
Ew, this is very awkward because I can't... These are the kind of questions you need to think about. What would I put into room 101?
Yeah.
I would put in signs, road signs, double yellow on the road. I think there was an experiment up in Westminster in London where they took down all the signage and all the parking restrictions, and it's been perfect. No one's, it's working much better without it. So I'd like to get rid of all the parking signs and double yellow lines, that's for sure.
It's a good one. One thing that always annoys me about signs, I'm trying to find somewhere, and I get close to it, and then suddenly the signs disappear. And that drives me up the wall, never mind. Another tricky question. Tonight you're having a dinner party, and you can invite 4 people, living or dead. Who would you invite? And
Miles
why?
Davis.
Who?
Miles Davis.
Okay.
My musical hero. Jimi Hendrix. Helen Mirren. But she's a local girl.
Oh, she's a great girl as well.
And let's think, I'll have one more. I think we'll have Keith Moon. He's always good for a laugh.
I mean, that would be a great party, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what, you'd have to get the beers in, definitely. So.
Absolutely.
And, I mean, what's the oldest thing you've ever been sent by or given by a fan?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we used to get people to give us things like teddy bears and sort of silly things, like younger, but... No, mainly people tend to give us alcohol, to be honest.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we had some champagne on Friday.
Well, that's good. So if anybody's coming along to the gig, we know you like a pint of the Irish stuff with a white top.
I do.
Yeah, so don't feel shy to bring you some of that, eh?
Guinness is always a favourite.
That's a good one, yeah. I mean, what's the strangest thing you've read about yourself?
Ooh, nothing really. I'm quite lucky. I've never had any...
No, nobody's ever been nasty about you. Can we start a few rumours, or...?
I do recall something that was vaguely interesting to you, perhaps. I did an interview on the radio in Australia, and the guy asked me a question. He said, "What did you do before you played in a band?" And I said, "I was at school." And afterwards he came on and said, "By the way, you're the first person that's ever said that. Normally people have had other jobs,
Well, yeah, actually, it's quite interesting, because a lot of people have. There are people who've sort of, I mean, the likes of people like, shall we say, Stevie Wonder, I suppose, because he was a kid protege, Michael Jackson. But there are a lot of people who've had little jobs,
Oh, yeah.
But it's quite interesting. Anyhow, let's go through the dates that you're in the area. There's quite a few of them, which is quite good. The first one is on the 12th of March. You're at the Stables at Wavendon.
Yes.
Which is a lovely venue.
It is. We've done it about 3 or 4 times before. Lovely acoustics. It's purpose-built, and it really works well. It's a great night out.
Yeah, and then you're about a month later, just over the month later, 22nd of April, you're at the Stevenage Gordon Craig, and then you're joined there by Eddie and the Hot Rods.
Yes, we're doing about 16 shows between now and June, where it's us and the Rods. That's always good fun. They're great mates, and we do the sound check, and then we'll go down the pub and have a drink. It's good fun.
Yeah, and then on the 3rd of June, you're down at the Auburn Arena again with Eddie and the Hot Rods.
Yep.
And then there's a great gig. This is a great must for all, I think, 70s, 80s fans. 26th of June, at Aylesbury Waterside Theatre. Not just yourselves, not just Eddie and the Hot Rods, but you have the Blockheads joining you.
That's right. In fact, you were right the first time. It's the 22nd.
Is it 22nd?
It's the 22nd, yeah.
I can't even read my own writing. That's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 22nd at Aylesbury, and as you say, it's the Blockheads, ourselves, and the Rods.
So that'd be an absolute great night. And obviously you do a little bit each.
Yeah.
You do, the Blockheads do a sort of half an hour or 45 minutes. You do it, and then Eddie and the Hot Rods do.
Yeah.
So
I think the Rods will go on first. We're in the middle, and then the Blockheads to finish. I think that's the running order for that night.
That is it. So that's a must for sort of 70s, 80s fans, isn't it? Anyway, thank you very much for your time today, Kevin. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Okie doke, mate.
Thank you very much, and good luck with the tour.
Right, I hope you recover from your sore throat.
Oh, I hope I do. It's causing me a lot of grief at the moment, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So,
okie doke.
Cheers, Kevin. Thank you very much.
This is Seclo Sounds, and you can listen to us by clicking Listen Live on our homepage at seclosounds.org for a choice of players. Via TuneIn Radio at www.tunein.com, search for Seclo Sounds and listen online or download the TuneIn app. You can download the Seclo Sounds iPhone app from the iTunes App Store, and you can listen to us on demand at our replay page.
That was Kevin Morris, the drummer from Dr Feelgood, and he mentioned about my throat. I think I need to go and see Dr Feelgood today, actually. Have a bit of a problem with my throat. I hope it doesn't sound too bad this morning. Going to be doing the What's On section in a few minutes, but as he mentioned, they always finish their set with this particular song. It's probably where I need to go, and it's called Down at the Doctor's. And then get your pen and paper ready. I'm going to do the What's On in Milton Keynes and surrounding areas after this track.
Place to go, round about 5, down to the Gary Fitz here, every Monday, 10 o'clock. Coming up, we've got Eric and Ernie. Join me here on Seclo Sounds.
In your smile.
It's from 1975, Eric and Ernie were four...
Gary, it's not Eric and Ernie, it's Earl and Ernie, the Cape Brothers, Union Man.
Oh, I see. Gary Fitz here, every Monday, 10 o'clock. Earl and Ernie.
There we are. That's details of our Gary Fitzy show this evening here on Seclo Sounds. Gary's doing his show, much like most of us, from remotely at the moment because we're preparing the studios ready for our FM launch. I'll give you more news on that as soon as I can give you some firm dates. Anyhow, it's the What's On section of the show today. And let's start off at the Stables. On Thursday this week, on the 3rd of March, we got Johnny H. Jazz. Any of you remember them from the 80s? Fabulous band. Go along and see them. And then on Friday the 4th, a band, well, they were around in the 70s as well. Sheila Ferguson and the Fabulous 3 Degrees are in town at the Stables. And then on Sunday night, sadly sold out, but I'll mention it anyhow. Jenny Eclair's in town, the funny lady. She is absolutely amazing. You get a chance to see her. So if you like details of any of their shows, or to book any of those shows as well, it's www.stables.org, and it's 01908 280 800. And then just up the road at the MK Theatre, a fabulous show. I'm going to see this tomorrow night. It opens tomorrow night, Tuesday the 1st till Saturday the 5th. Stars David Troughton, and it's just come from the West End about 2 weeks ago. It's called Good Night, Mr. Tom. Many of you may remember John Thor played the title role on TV. That's on from Tuesday till Saturday the 5th at MK Theatre. You can get tickets here, atgtickets.com/Milton Keynes, or you can dial 0844 871 7652. Then down at the Auburn Arena, we've got Jay Rayner. He's doing his show, and it's it's cooking and jazz together. That's at St Albans Arena, auburn-arena.co.uk, or 01727 844 488. That's that lot. Then we go over to Stevenage, and tomorrow night Sean Locke is in town. He's in Stevenage. That's sold out as well at the moment. But tonight we've got the Circus of Horrors. That's in town. If you get a chance to see that, remember they were on Britain's Got Talent a few years ago. They're a fabulous band, well worth seeing, or fabulous act, well worth seeing. That's tonight down in Stevenage at the Gordon Craig. Now, there's a young lady touring. She's an English folk singer. She's making a big name for herself. And she had a new album out last year, 2015. The lady's name is Hannah Sanders. She's playing locally. She's got 3 gigs in the air in the next couple of weeks, as I'll mention all of them. There's the 3rd of March. That's Thursday, that's the 3rd of March. She's at Redbourne Football Club down in Redbourne. Tickets for that, £6, actually, no, £6 on the door. You can get tickets for that by calling this number, 01582 793 164. And then she's at the Stables on the 9th of March. Of course, you can get tickets there, 01908 828 800. I'll get that one sorted out in a minute. Or you can just go onto their website, www.stables.org. And then you got one more chance to see her. She's over in Bishop Stortford at the Half Moon in Bishop Stortford. That's in the North Street. And you can get tickets there, £5 as well on the door, www.acousticclub.co.uk. That's Hannah Saunders on her tour. Let's have a look what else is on in the area. Let's go to the Watford Coliseum. And Friday night, on the bill, none other than Brendan Cole, A Night to Remember. I've seen Brendan perform this show, or not this show, but last year's show, live. He is an amazing performer. You obviously remember him from Strictly this season. And then, next Monday, I'll mention this, Adam Hill from The Last Leg. Very, very funny man. He's down in Watford. If you want to go to the Coliseum, it's www.watfordcoliseum.co.uk. And then, let's... another couple of shows I forgot to mention at St Albans. Friday this week, the 4th of March, we've got Parton Sings Parton. There's a young lady called Stella Parton who, she basically does Dolly Parton songs. She's on the Auburn Arena. And then on the Saturday the 5th, we have Fairport Convention. You'll remember Fairport Convention. Fabulous band. Been around for nearly 50 years. Unbelievable. They're at the Auburn Arena. So the box office area is 01727 844 and it's www.auburn-arena.co.uk. And Okay, I think that's all the events I've been given to mention today. Loads of bits of papers.